if I was rich, I would only live in a city where I have an advantage over the poor in natural disasters.
Well, you'd have a nice bunker.
But I can still die. I mean, if I'm rich, there's no scenario where, earthquake, I suppose.
If anything,
so I wouldn't live in LA.
Your money would benefit you more in natural disaster situations in Tornado Alley than any other natural disaster.
Oh, no way. The rich after Hurricane Katrina, didn't even get a fucking wet sock.
But you are essentially going to be flooded with water, and
they weren't flooded with water.
It's hard to build any kind of structure where you're not going to get affected by the water and the overflow that happens in a dramatic hurricane. If you're in a tornado, at the very least...
Have you never heard of a hill? You live on top of a hill.
But the water's still going to inundate you.
No, it's going to go down.
In one of the great...
You are a poor scientist.
In one of the great mountainous regions of New Orleans...
The French Quarter got fucked.
Yes.
Because it's at the bottom of a hill.
There are no huge hills where
water finds its lowest level, much like my sense of humor.
There was no mountain in New Orleans that you could have lived on to avoid Katrina.
You don't even need a mountain. You need to be above sea level.
Isn't all of New Orleans below sea level?
No. The French Quarter got fucked.
Mm-hmm.
And then most of it was fine.
True, or do you actually know it is true that not all of New Orleans...
I watched a documentary by Spike Lee.
Well,
it was called He Got Game.
I'll stand corrected. I will stand, but I still think you would do better. Your money would protect you better in a tornado zone than any other zone.
Look, I just won that one.
No, you won whether or not being on a hill in New Orleans would help.
There's no question that I just mean there's a certain randomness to tornadoes and earthquakes that even though I have a nice fucking house or some shelter, there's no way to say that I'm not out cheating on my wife or something and that a fucking God decides to go at me at this. Hey, theology again.
We're back. We are back to the finger of God.